Hey guys, how are you?
Hey,
Hi.
we're good.
I don't want to interrupt. It seems like in a very
It's fine. We had to be constantly interrupting on set, so this is we're very good at talking. So you need to interrupt us.
Keep going for family.
I'm not family.
No. Your cargo.
I'm wondering, Pedro, if you can speak a little bit to like what's his kind of worldview coming into this after Outbreak Day?
The opening of the game is a great opportunity for us to start this show and experience Outbreak Day kind of, I guess, creatively in real time, or at least to have a visceral sense of what Outbreak Day is. And then it's a day that shapes this character, that kind of calcifies a loss and a heartbreak that can only be chipped away at by Bella's character Ellie. And being forced onto a journey with a mirror of yourself, you know, in the shape of a teenage girl.
It seems to me like he is almost caring for her or feeling protective of her before he even wants to. It seems to kick in pretty early. Do you think that's an accurate assessment? And do you think that she's aware of that?
I don't know if Ellie's aware of it. I know that I like what you say, in that something that he isn't even necessarily conscious of. The primal aspect of him is a caretaker, whether he wants to be that or not. It's his reluctance that kind of makes it so interesting, and yet he can't help but develop protective feelings for her, and overwhelmingly so. It's the biggest threat, actually, to his survival, is to feel as deeply as he feels for Ellie.
I think she knows that there's something up with you, for sure. Like, there's some sort of history that
like the shadow of loss, or that is directly related to maybe, you know, being a parent of some kind. The ghost of Sarah, beautifully played by Nico Parker at the start.
So good.
She so much as twitches.
Ellie was born after Outbreak Day. So like her sense of the world is completely different from Joel's. Talk to us a little bit about like what she's afraid of, what she thinks is cool, like how she sees the world when we come into this.
This is a really nice question. Her biggest fear is ending up alone. And that's very prevalent right from the beginning. And I know that's a key thing in the game, and that's definitely translated into the show, that monophobia, I think it's called. It's like a really genuine fear for her, is ending up alone. What she finds cool, I think she finds the idea of the world before cool. Like, she's very curious. She asked Joel a lot of questions about, like, with the plane. I don't know. There's loads of things. Like, I think she just finds the idea of this other world fascinating. She's just a normal, like, I mean, she's not a normal teenager. Like, she's really not. It's the only life that she's ever known. It's the only world that she's ever known. So I think it just is. Like, I don't think she necessarily longs for the past world, because she doesn't know what she's, in the same way that I've never eaten meat, right? So I don't know what I'm missing out on. And Ellie's never experienced the world as we know it. So she doesn't really have any, like, enough of a concept of what she's missing out on to sort of long for it.
Apocalypse native.